boxing fans here with none other than Mark Tibbs. Mark, we're here for Joshua Buatsi, Craig Richards. You've got a few of your fighters on the undercard. Firstly, how you doing? It's been a little while since I've seen you.
Yeah, no, I've been well, thanks. I've been pretty busy. I've got one fighter. This is his sixth pro fight on Saturday. I believe it's his sixth fight on Saturday. So he's still a young guy. Time he gets to 10 fights, he'll be twice the fighter he is now. That's how it works, yeah.
All right, so just in regards to your other fighters, we got Johnny, who's we've seen he did a bit of a thing in some sort of what they call them cold therapy rooms. That he has one of his mates open one of them up recently. I know all a lot went to see him, but how's he getting on?
Yeah, Johnny Fisher. Yeah, Johnny Fisher. I've got. He's doing fantastic. He's had a hand injury. He's just recovered from a hand injury. He's got the thumbs up from the doctors now. So he started to punch last week, doing a bit of punching, and really excited in him fighting probably July/August. What Eddie and Adam Morali I think have got planned for him. But no, he's the B superhuman in Upminster High Street. Jag Chima, the guy that running things down there, has made all my fighters feel very, very welcome there, and they use the recovery therapy down there, and it's adding little percentages to the fighter's recovery. I mean, when you have a grueling training week, it takes its toll, and if you can afford or have some kind of physiotherapy or light therapy or cryo chamber, be superhuman in Upminster High Street. It's the place to go. Excuse me.
Just want to talk about the main event here. Joshua Buatsi, Craig Richards, great fight. I speak to a lot of people in the industry. People are sitting on the fence on this one. How do you see this one playing out, Mark?
Same here. I can't pick a winner. Obviously, Buatsi's he's been an Olympian, isn't he? Yeah, Buatsi's been an Olympian. I think Craig Richards has come on since he got beat by Frank Buglioni. Since he got beat by Frank Buglioni, didn't he, Craig? And he's grown since then. And I think when he got beat by Frank Buglioni, I think that was at super middle. Correct me if I'm wrong. Then he went up to light heavy, and he started to find his feet. The Bivol fight, I watched the other week when Bivol was going to fight Canelo, so I want to have a look at Bivol. And that's going to do great and wonders for his confidence going into the Buatsi fight, for sure. I can't pick a winner. I really can't pick a winner. 50-50.
Fair enough. Obviously, talked about Johnny and the heavyweight division. I do want to move over to the heavyweight division. We know one of your old fighters, Dillian Whyte, fought a couple of weeks ago against Tyson Fury. I just want your thoughts on Tyson sort of coming out, saying he's retired, whether that's in jest or whether he's being serious. What do you reckon Tyson does going on from this point?
Well, I'm not too sure what's going on in Tyson's head. Tyson, but I know what I'd like to see. Obviously, I'd like to see the Anthony Joshua fight. I'd like to see the Usyk fight against Tyson Fury. So we and us in the industry and boxing fans alike that's what we want to see. Who knows what Tyson Fury's going to do? You know, he's done it all, hasn't he? He's had a long career, and he has been performing to the highest level lately. So who knows? Who knows what Tyson's going to do?
Do you feel like anyone in the division beats Tyson Fury at this present time?
Joe, Usyk's got the IQ the same as Fury, yeah, but I don't think he's a natural heavyweight, and Tyson's got that height and that range and that ring craft, that Usyk's got. But intelligence-wise and ability-wise, them two are at the top of their game. And so I'd love to see that match. But the bigger man should win, Tyson Fury.
Sure. And for Dillian Whyte, one of your old charges, what do you think's next for him? Do you feel like he's still got that fight in him? There was a picture of him and Anthony Joshua doing the rounds recently, where they met up, and a couple of pictures were taken. Would you like to see that rematch?
I think that rematch is there, but that would be a trilogy for Dillian. Boxing once as an amateur, once as a pro, so they've won a piece. The third one would be the decider, so that's always a sellable fight for Dillian, I believe. But he doesn't hold any belts now, Anthony, does he? No. So yeah, that's a fight there. You got the trilogy with the Chisora. That's not quite as good as the AJ fight for me. So yeah, If Dillian's still got the drive and the hunger, there's big fights out there for him, for sure.
Talking about Anthony Joshua, it looks like the rematch with Oleksandr Usyk will be taking place. They're saying it might be in Saudi Arabia. The fight between Anthony Joshua and Oleksandr Usyk, the rematch looks like it's going to be taking place in Saudi Arabia. How do you see that fight playing out? Do you feel like Anthony Joshua's got the tools, or can he sort of make the adjustments needed to beat Oleksandr Usyk?
He's got the attributes, as you just said, the tools, the attributes. He's got size, he's got strength, he's got power, and he's been in some great fights in his career so far. And it's up to him to implement a different approach, a more aggressive approach, and against someone who is highly intelligent boxing-wise, but he is a smaller man. And he has to overcome that style and break that rhythm of Oleksandr Usyk. Now, if Anthony Joshua didn't have them attributes, it's a no-win situation. But he has got them attributes. It's up to him to implement. He's got to stick them long but fast, rigid levers in the chest of Usyk, settle him down a little bit and let his hands go. That's what he's got to do, in my opinion.
I do want to move away from the heavyweights and talk about somebody you just spoke about a couple of minutes ago in regards to Dmitry Bivol. In regards to the rematch, Canelo saying he wants that rematch. He doesn't really want to go down fight Golovkin. He wants to, sort of put that wrong right. Do you feel like at that weight, at 175, he can beat Bivol in the rematch?
I don't feel we can. No, not the same way. I feel that Bivol has got his number. He's got. I never watched Bivol much. I only watched him for the Canelo fight. I watched the Richards and Bivol to see what he was all about. But I understand why he beat Canelo, and I think he's got his number now at that weight anyway. And he's got the eye, the range. He's had 270 amateur fights, probably at elite level sort of thing. A lot of them anyway. And so yeah, I think I believe that Bivol would have Canelo's number at that particular weight. Yeah, for sure.
Cool, Mark. I know you probably want to shoot off and sort of join your fighter. I know your stable's growing and your gym's growing. Is there any other fighters that we're expecting to join your gym?
Well, I've got 2 meetings next week with some promising. I'm not too sure if to call them prospects, but. We'll see. We'll wait and see what the future holds. But it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. So it's nice. Yeah. At the minute, I've got some lovely up-and-coming prospects. I've got a meeting on Monday and Wednesday, and let's see how they go. And who knows? I don't like to spread myself too thin.
Cool. Mark Tibbs, always a pleasure to talk to yourself. I do appreciate that. And thank you very much for talking to pro boxing fans. Do appreciate it.